Welcome to another episode of Sports and Discourse with your host, Derek Stevenson. I don't even know where to begin, guys. I'm pretty sure y'all was watching the game just like I was, and I was kind of in disbelief. I had been hearing reports that Cal was experimenting with these certain lineups. I heard that he was talking about playing Livingston and Adou Thiero together. And then we didn't really see that. He had ran some plays, experimented with some different sets, ran some presses, different things like that against FAMU, and then we didn't see it. I thought we were trying new stuff. I thought we were getting ready to take a turn, and it just looks like we went backwards again. And I don't want to be disrespectful to Missouri because I actually think Missouri's just a better team than Kentucky. Honestly, they got more ball handlers. They got tougher, more physical players. They bigger and stronger. It wouldn't shock me if Kentucky played them again in the SEC tournament and lost. Missouri's probably gonna, they probably gonna crack the top 25, and they might end up moving up even higher. You know what I'm saying? Kentucky's going backwards. Kentucky's probably gonna be out of the top 25. Kentucky only got one quality win against Michigan. It's looking real bad, man. And one thing that I got to really just start being honest about is, to me, this team is not one of those teams where they say, look at all of that talent. I don't really know if this team has a whole lot of talent on it. Now, there's teams that Cal's had that have been extremely talented, and he dropped the ball with them. But I don't know if I really see that with this team. To me, this team plays like a bunch of guys that really should be playing mid-major level basketball that ended up on Kentucky. And I'm not trying to be really disrespectful to the players, but I'm just talking about consistency-wise, right? Like, individually, they all are capable of, having some good moments here and there, having a game or two where they play well. But what separates, the different levels of basketball to me is the consistency. And we really only got one or two guys that's consistently going to do something close to their normalcy every night. And that's Cason Wallace and Oscar Tshiebwe. And if them two players aren't having extremely good games, we probably are going to be in a dogfight or in a position to lose to anybody we play. We can't win games without them two guys playing extremely well. And we just haven't found that third guy that we can just depend on, man. Like, some games Wheeler does some good things, but then he does bad things. Toppin, like tonight, he really didn't get nothing done. Didn't block any shots. Didn't play any good defense, really. Ware gave us a little bit, but Ware still gets pushed around and bullied a lot more than I feel like he should at this stage in his career, man. Like, there's just a lot of times where I feel like, guys driving the ball and go straight through his body easily and score. But he plays hard, I mean, he did what I expected from him. Maybe a little bit better. Chris Livingston, he had been playing. He had a little stretch there for 2 or 3 games where he was playing really, really well. And then he looked lost tonight. Just couldn't really get nothing done. he was so out of sync that he actually double dribbled the ball, and I mean it was crazy. Like he like he dribbled the ball up the court, I think, to beat a press, and then he picked it up, and then he literally like got lost in his train of thought and just started dribbling it again, man. And I mean, to me, that's just you know what I'm saying, like just not having a sense of urgency and being, present in every single moment and I mean, like, you gotta have guys out there that's mentally tough, that are aware of and take every possession very seriously. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta have your head in the game. You can't be like double dribbling the ball at this stage in the game. He's always been a high level player. And I just expect better concentration from him than that. A lot of guys didn't really touch the court. CJ got out there for a little bit. It looked like he dislocated his finger. Didn't get anything out of him. Hope he's all right, though. Reeves didn't really get anything done. The one bright spot of the whole entire game that actually I was encouraged by was Adou Thiero actually finally got to play some real quality minutes, right? And you may not be aware of this, but I had made a video like couple videos back, and I was talking about his growing pains and different things like that. And one of my sources had told me that that's why he wasn't playing. Well, his father, apparently he saw my video and he commented and he told me that Adou is 100% healthy. So that kind of left me confused, because I was like, well, if he's healthy, then I just don't even understand why he's not getting an opportunity. Because, over the summer, every time I seen him, he seemed to play all right. And like I said, I think the second game in the Bahamas, he was player of the game. So I was confused the whole entire time as why he wasn't playing. And finally, he got to play, and he actually helped them, man. He looked good. He looked confident. He made some good plays. He hustled, scrapped on both ends of the court. He needs to start playing more. I know Cal probably has made promises to try to get some of these players to the NBA, but Cal, you got to win some games, man. Like, and I know that we won 8 games, we lost 4, so it's not the end of the road. Like, we can still salvage and try to make a good season of this. But the thing that's scary is I don't know how much better they can actually get. But like I said, it was encouraging to actually see a dude get some run, man. And I hope that finally he's gonna. I would like to see him start the next game. Just see what the kid can do, man. He hustles, he plays, he makes shit happen. So just let him get a chance. Like, everybody else has gotten a chance. Except for Damian Collins. Like, Damian Collins, I don't know if Damian Collins started any games or not. I'd have to go back and look, but seems like everybody else has really gotten the opportunity. Anyenzo's gotten a little bit. He hasn't got a big opportunity, but he got way more than Adou Thiero. I think they said tonight was only the 5th game that he's actually played in, and he looked good, man. So, I mean, he looked better than a whole lot of the other ones that's really getting to play. So I would love going forward for Cal to just see what the guy got, man. Like, just turn him loose and let him go try to get you something, man. Like, because at this point, I don't really know what the answer is. It's scary because, like I said, I think Missouri is just better than Kentucky. And if we got teams in the SEC that's not even ranked that's better than Kentucky, And we still gonna have to play Alabama. We still gotta play Tennessee. We still gotta play Arkansas. It's just getting scary. Because now I'm like, how many games can we actually win in the SEC? I don't believe we can win the SEC tournament based on how we look right now. We're gonna have to make a drastic improvement. And I don't want to just completely give up on the team, but it just looks bad right now. We have to figure something out, man. Like, Calipari has got to do something different. I don't even know what the answer is, man. Like, if he's gonna just have them play like that every game, they're gonna lose a lot. They might end up losing. They might end up losing 3 to 5 more easy. So we'll see. This next month is gonna be brutal, man. We could this next month of January could actually determine and shape the outcome of the season. Because it's gonna be a very tough part of our schedule. So we gotta really like dig in. We gotta get committed. We gotta get dedicated. Like, we gotta play hard. We gotta play physical. We can't be soft. We gotta really get busy if we want to try to make something of this season. Otherwise, we gonna just have to wait till 2023, man. But anyways, another disappointing loss for Kentucky. We got destroyed by Missouri in our SEC opener. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know how you feeling. We'll get back at it next time. Sports and Discourse with Derek Stevenson.